test, not an actual test, really.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so no need to. Have you studied for it?
I do, but then sometimes the teacher gives the test and we have to write the answer to a different borders. So it will be easier for the teacher, to check. And it's really fast for them to do that. But I didn't hear what they say clearly, so I circle off the answer. And now I'm gonna be questioning life that if I'll make it to not, or if they let me pass for once, because they did change a bit in the test. And also there's another question, but they said only put one number, but I read the title a little bit too fast, so I mainly just called out all the number, and they said that it won't count because they only said that you need to write one number. So now I mean like that one number is still in the line of bunch of my other number. I mean it's still right, but they only said one, so does mean I'm wrong, cause they only asked one, and now I'm just worried.
It will work out fine. You'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, it's not a big test. It's an important test.
It's not important. It's just a practice test. But all of that, if I see my grades is not having what I wanted, then just feel like a big hard slap to my face. But I kind of learned my lesson now.
Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. But when will you get your results?
She said it will be next week.
Next week. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, let's see how you do next week, but I think you're going to do fine. So, Jenny, today we're going to talk about the past continuous things. Do you know what is the past continuous?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a nice speaking activity, okay, where we're looking at the past continuous. So, I want to know, what were you doing yesterday at 5 p.m.?
I think yesterday I stayed up at more than 5 p.m. because, I can't sleep. So I think at that time I was playing a little bit of games and also watching shorts.
Okay, well answered. That was good. And what was your mother cooking yesterday at 7 p.m.?
She was cooking, so I don't know what it meant in English, but it's like those noodles, but it's thick, and it was, thick and white. It's kind of like that noodle, but it's also stretchy. It's like that, and there's shrimp on this, so I like it.
Oh, yummy! That sounds delicious. And does she often make it?
No, she only did that in that food sometimes, since it took a really long hours.
Okay, perfect, not a problem. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. What were you doing at this time 2 days ago? So meaning on Tuesday.
I guess I was, doing my homework.
Okay. I was doing my homework. Perfect. And were your parents watching TV last night?
No, but I think my dad did. And my mom, she did watch shorts on her phone, but it's in her bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Do they have a TV in their bedroom?
No, we only had that in the living room.
Okay, not a problem. And what was your okay, I'm gonna change this question. What was your teacher doing this morning?
This morning, she just say hello to the class as always, and just tell everyone to learn something, and then we did, a practice test. I mean, like, at first, all the answer, I just did it. I just immediately go for it. I don't care if it's right or wrong. I just did it immediately. And then I kind of just did it again when I see I only got 589 question right. So yeah, that's why I was, yeah. And then the second time, it was 908. But the third time, what they all say, third time a charm. So I got a full marks. So at least it's count.
Oh, that's good. I like it. I like the way you say that. And tell me, Jenny, what were you doing 3 hours ago?
I was still in school waiting for my dad.
Okay. And does your dad normally pick you up from school?
He do. But it was only when it's midday, because usually in the evening my mom was the one who will pick me up.
Okay, she's normally the one who picks you up. Okay. And were you studying English yesterday at 11 a.m.? School?
I mean, yeah, I was just, reviewing back, because, I did, there was just 3 types of English in my school. One English that we can talk to an American person. The second English is just, normal basic English that what all classes would took. And the third English is also that, but, a little bit more harder, because, the class I'm in, they said it's a special class. So I'm still...
Oh, a special... Why is it a special class?
Well, I mean, like, the teacher said it was for the students who's, having more talents than the other kids. But
yeah,
okay, it was kind of like, okay, that was great. That was a great part about it. But I wish that I hope that I would stay in that same type of class next year. Because if I don't, then I would look so cooked if I just level down myself.
Why would you look so cooked?
It's because, like, all the other kids in different classes, I don't really talk to them much. And there is some of my old friends in those type of classes, except I don't talk with them anymore, and I have new bunch of good friends. I mean, it is great, but sometimes not, because, I just follow those group of friends every day, sometimes different person. But yeah. So if I did, go to different class, that means I failed myself from being the talented kids.
Okay. But I believe you are quite talented.
I mean, if that will happen.
Yeah, I understand. And tell me, were you smiling 10 minutes ago when we started our session?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you did. And what were you doing yesterday at 6 a.m. in the morning?
I was watching TV.
In the morning?
Yeah, because I was bored and I got all my homework done halfway through.
Okay, that's perfect. And tell me, what was your mother doing before you came home today?
She was still at work.
Okay, she was still at work. Okay. And what were you thinking about while going home yesterday? So what were you thinking about?
I guess I was thinking about the free zone where I get to my home and do anything else without having the teacher calling me out. I mean, like, it's a rare special case that the teacher will call my name. Actually, I never remember anything about that. But if I do, then I was so embarrassed.
Okay. what were you doing before you went to bed yesterday?
I was brushing my teeth.
And anything else?
I guess I also took a bath, washed my hair at midnight. I did got yelled by my mom because she said if I took a bath at midnight, that won't be good for me and my health. But I did it anyway because I can't go to school looking crusty.
Okay, I understand. And midnight, if you're referring to midnight, what time is midnight?
If I'm referring to midnight, then that will be 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Okay. Okay. And tell me, what was your friend doing yesterday in the evening? Do you perhaps know?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you guys ever talk about what you did the previous day?
Not really. We only said things about in school or something we just suddenly remember.
Oh, okay. Perfect. And were you reading a book yesterday?
Well, I guess it was history and math.
Okay, so you were reading those two books yesterday. And anything interesting that you read about history?
No.
Okay. And were you listening to music yesterday in the evening?
Well, I don't remember though.
I don't remember. That's perfectly fine. What were you doing last Sunday in the evening? That was last Sunday.
Try to think. What does last Sunday mean?
Last Sunday, I saw you last Sunday. We had a session last Sunday. So after our lesson, what did you do?
I guess I took a bath, do my homework, make art, because for the art class, yet still my art still is not completed because of how many homework I get. And I guess that's all.
Okay, so I was doing this. Perfect. And when last have you spoken to your friend? At school today?
Well, normally at recess, I mainly just go to anyone that, that is friendly. People who I talk to a lot. I just go up to them and then just hang out.
Okay. And do you ever phone your friends after school?
No, I did remember that I have one of my friend's phone number, except I don't really text her much because, sometimes I'll be worried if she will get annoyed if I text her that late.
Okay. Right. It makes kind of sense, yeah. And what were you doing before this class, before we had our session?
Well, I was doing my homework.
Okay. And what did you have for dinner today?
I have pho.
Okay. Ooh, one of the favorite dishes. And what were you doing this time last Saturday?
Last Saturday? I mean, just like any other day, I would do my homework again.
I was doing my homework. Okay. And were you watching any YouTube videos?
I did, after I did do my homework, and then I just watched shorts or YouTube.
Okay, perfect. And tell me, Jenny, do you have a cell phone?
I do.
And how often do you use it?
Really?
Okay. Does your mom and your dad keep it for you?
No, usually if if they do, then they will keep it in their pockets or so. But I would always put my phone on my desk or my book.
Okay. And tell me, was it raining an hour ago in your city? Was it raining 1 hour ago?
No, but it was this morning.
Yeah. Okay. And was it raining for a very long time?
Oh no, I just felt like it just felt like just a few drops of water.
Oh, okay. And was the sun shining when you woke up this morning?
No, the sun was not still there. I woke up pretty early.
Ah, okay. And when does the sun normally shine? In the morning.
Usually I would always see it shine at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay. And what were you watching yesterday at 9 p.m.?
I was watching, well, not really. I was listening to a music.
Ah, what type of music?
Those, music that those lyrics, hit the nostalgic. Like it's really meant anything, but does, the vibe is also kind of funky, but also something else. I like it.
Okay. It's good. And I'm gonna try to pick your brain now. Can you remember what you were doing at this time 1 year ago?
At this time 1 year ago, at what day?
This day, the 30th of October.
Huh. I mean, like, if I could remember, then I think I was trying to get ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting
ready. I don't know. Maybe I think I remember I was getting ready for an art competition.
Oh, yeah. And what did you have to do for the art competition?
We had to draw something on a pig statue.
Yes, fantastic. Oh, thanks, Jenny. That was really good. Did you enjoy the speaking activity?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the past continuous is always something that we are continuing to do in the past. It gets an action, a continuous action. So well done. We're going to move on to our listening part. I'm just going to give me 1 second. Okay, so we're going to do this part. Okay, so we're going to do reading. Okay, so you're going to do the reading and then you are going to choose the correct option. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. So, hi Gemma. About our lunch tomorrow, I've just been told I have a meeting to go to. I don't have my diary at the moment. I'll let you know when I'm free this evening, Kate. So A.
Okay, Kate will contact Gemma later. Okay, number 2.
Instructions. Please notice that batteries are not included with this toy. These are available in our electrical department. So A.
Question 3.
Notice children under 13 must be accompanied by an adult at all times when using the swimming pool. So C.
C. Okay. Next one. Question 4.
Notice to a passenger, please have the exact fare ready when paying for your journey. The driver does not carry money on this bus. Exact fare, what does that mean?
The fare is like what you pay for the bus.
Okay.
The cost.
So
you have the exact money ready when you're paying for your journey.
So B. Right?
A B. Okay, perfect. And the next one.
Hi Petra, I hope you're okay. Have you finished that book I lent you? I was talking about it to Stephanie and she wants to read it. So C.
C. Okay, so Isabel would like the book back. Okay, and then the next part. Okay, now, so the people below all want to do a local activity. Okay, there are 8 activities in the local area. Decide which activity would be the most suitable for the people below. Okay, so can you read activity A?
So friends of Hamley Park come along to Friends of Hamley Park for a monthly little pig. Join a friendly team of adults and children every Sunday to keep our lovely local park tidy and something to be proud of. We provide all the tools and equipment you need. Just come along on the day and we'll find something for you to do.
Okay, so what activity is A about?
Is a part of a friendly team of adults and children.
Okay, so they like to clean the park. Okay, what about B?
So yoga sessions for Petra aim at the level. I know how important it can be for you moms to get out of the house and do some exercise. My fun weekly mom and child yoga classes start on Monday, 18 June. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free.
So what activity is B about?
So is a yoga class for all moms.
Yes, well done. Okay, and what about C?
Rochester Park. You are invited to come along for a weekly picnic in Rochester Park, open to all young and old. It's held every Tuesday throughout the summer at 12 p.m. or
12? Yes. At 12?
At 12, please note there will be a charge for you for food which will be supplied by the cafe.
So what activity is C about?
So it's a park that you can come. Okay. It's a park that you're invited to come along for your weekly picnic.
Yeah, and it's for young and old people. Yes, throughout the summer. And what about D? What activity is D about? Can you read that for us?
Poetry competition. Come and see the winners of this poetry competition. The theme was a natural world, and the poet will be performing their work in the beautiful surrounding of Kimberley Park. Entry costs €2. Children under 11 are free.
So what is activity D about?
It's a poetry competition and it's for everyone and it's only costs $2 and children under 11 is free for that.
Perfect. Okay, what about E?
Storytelling has become popular lately, especially for those who want to tell the story on stage in front of a live audience. Join our one-day event on Wednesday. We'll be looking at how to feel confident and keep your audience interested.
So what is activity E about?
Is for you to tell your story on the stage for people to see and hear.
Yeah, storytelling. And then what about if?
So, time to relax on your 6-week yoga course for beginners. Help yourself become more focused, reduce your stress levels, sleep better, and improve your mental health. I will be running these courses in the local community center on Wednesday and Thursday morning from 11 until 12. Broadcasts available for babies and young children.
So what is activity if about?
It's a new 6 yoga courses and it's for beginner.
Yes. Okay. So this is also a yoga one, but it's for beginners. And then G?
The community cafe are community cafes looking for young volunteer waiters and waitresses to help us throughout the summer period. You learn skills that will be useful when you start your job search. We're looking for anyone who is at least 18 and would like you to be available for at least 2 days per week.
So what is G about?
It's a community cafe and is for young people to volunteer in.
Yes. Is it something you would do?
Maybe.
Okay, I know it says Q there, but it's supposed to be H.
Okay. Creswell Young Center Creswell Youth
Center.
Creswell Youth Center. Are you interested in developing your acting skills? Creswell Youth Center is offering young people aged from 7 to 19 the opportunity to join us for our next show. No experience is required as we can offer a role to our abilities. You will need to be available at weekends throughout the summer.
So what is H about?
So it's a Creswell Youth Center and it's people aged from 7 to 19.
Yes, it's for acting. Okay, well done. Okay, so let's match these activities to the people. Can you read for us Susie, number 6?
Susie has a teenage son who's very keen to get into acting and learn how best to perform on stage. Because of other activities, he cannot do Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay, so which one would that be?
This H.
H. Well done. Okay, next one, Gareth.
Gareth is 21 and on summer vacation before going back to university. He's looking for a voluntary work that will help him gain experience in working with customers. G.
I was also thinking G. Well done. Marsha.
Marsha would like to take her children to the park one day next week. She would like to show them the importance of doing something for local people.
Okay, so which one would that be? Let's start off here by A or B.
So maybe A.
A, okay.
Wait.
And
Go to C.
C.
Okay, maybe I left that for now.
Okay, let's leave it out. Okay, we'll come back. Ella.
Ella is a new mom with a 3-month-old baby and is looking for exercise to help her relax. She's free on Monday and Tuesday and loves getting up again. So is it F?
Let's see.
So F, right?
F, okay. And what about Jacob?
Jacob is looking for somewhere to take his son for something to eat at lunchtime any day this week. He would like to go somewhere that is outside to get some fresh air.
So which place will that be?
To eat, then okay, maybe go up. So A and C, those a little bit too same, except a little bit different. I mean, like one just starts for food and the other, I don't know. But maybe C.
C, okay. Then what about this one here? 8?
Maybe A.
A, okay, perfect. Okay, now you're going to read for us. John Leverson talks about working in comedy. Okay, can you read for us the article?
At school, I was always the one with a funny comment, the class clown who never took things too seriously. I enjoy making my friends laugh, and to be honest, I seem to be quite good at it. This was why, at university, I decided to join a comedy club. A small group of people who wanted to practice their joke telling in front of a live audience. Once a week, I will go on a stage in front of a small group of people and tell them jokes. This was my introduction to becoming a comedian. Over the past few years, I continued with my hobby. Instead of jokes, I like to talk about things I experienced in life that I found amusing. I'm a dad to a young son, and a lot of my acts is about some other funny things he does or about being a father. The event I perform at the events are okay. The event I perform at only attract small audience, but you get a lot of support and people who do at least try to laugh, even if they don't like your act. I work in an office 9 to 5, and I work at the weekend, but I don't think for 1 minute that it's just a few hours to work. Thinking of ideas is difficult, and you need to test these ideas and see what makes people laugh and what doesn't. You need to you then throw some things out completely or change them a bit and try again next week. In addition to the content, it's about finding your style and what makes you special, and that only comes to practice, comes with practice. Some people say doing that what I must be. Some people saying Some people say doing what I do must be quite scary. I'm not sure about scary, but it's certainly true that standing in front of others and trying to make them laugh is quite a challenge. But it's worth it when you're successful. It's great to make people feel happy and to know that all the time you spend in preparation as work.
Yeah.
This will always be a hobby rather than a career for me. But one day, that will hopefully give me a great deal of pleasure for years to come.
Okay, so the reason why I became a comedian. Now, can you read question 11 and answer A, B, C, or D?
So what does John say about his time at university? So A.
Okay. It was where he discovered he could make people laugh. Okay, question B, 12.
At the events he performed at, he tells jokes. ABC. The audience thinks funny, but I don't think it's all. Just small group. People laugh even if they don't find him funny.
So which one do you think?
B.
B. Okay. Question 13. John explains that.
John explained that. C.
C. What does it make you feel special? Okay. Question 14.
What does John say about performing? I mean, he says it is tough to make all people laugh.
Yeah.
Either C.
Okay. And then question 15.
What would be a good introduction to this article?
Based on what you read.
A.
In this article, John Leverson explains the difficulties of trying to make a career out of comedy. Okay, well done, Jeannie. Okay, now, 5 sentences have been removed from the text below. Okay, for each question, choose the correct answer. There are 3 extra sentences which you do not need to use, the same as what you have done for homework. Okay, but let's quickly read those sentences. Can you read A for us?
For example, some people bring clothes that are damaged. B. Do this with another person so everyone knows it has been done fairly. C. Then when you're ready, the swap can begin. D. Why not organize a clothes exchange or clothes swap party? E. Firstly, people can recycle clothes that would otherwise end up as rubbish. F. That's why you have to find another location. G. With small numbers, you can keep the events in your home. H. However, the idea became very popular with university students.
Okay, so clothes exchange. You're going to read for us the article and then you're going to tell me which one, A, B, C, D to H, are we going to put in there. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, so are you like me and have clothes in your wardrobe that you have hardly ever worn? Or have you even have something with the labels to attach before you put them in the bag and take them to your local charity shop or throw them away, considering another possibility? D.
Why not organize a clothes exchange? That's a good one. Okay, next part.
Clothes swaps are becoming very popular as they give people the chance for their clothing they don't want in exchange for something they like. They like to have for themselves. These parties are great for the environment. Okay.
Take your time.
Maybe I'll pass.
Okay, perfect. Carry on.
They also allow you to update what's in your wardrobe and to do without spending any money at all. If you're thinking of organizing one yourself, it's best to keep the event quite small, just inviting friends and relatives. So B. In order to make sure there's something for everyone and that everyone feels included, invite people who are similar size and age. Either that or make sure that there'll be a wide range of size on offer. Finally, decide on the number of items that everyone will bring before the events. On the day, each person is given a button or every item they bring. These are used instead of money. You might decide before you start that some high quality items should be worth more buttons than a much cheaper item. So maybe 9 is B.
Which one?
Maybe 9 is B. 19.
B.
Yeah.
This one we have B.
So maybe swap 18 to 19 as B.
8. Okay, B. Okay, and then which one do you want to do? Which one is going to be 18?
A.
D. Okay.
Wait, no, maybe 18 is C.
C, okay. And then the last part?
Make sure items are presented nicely, not thrown on the table in a pile. The idea is to make the whole experience feel professional. almost as enjoyable as looking around your clothes shop. Allow 15 minutes at the beginning for people to look at what is on offer. G.
G. Oh, sorry. Okay, and then we have, going back to that one, 17.
Clothes shops are becoming very popular as they give people the chance to offer the clothes and they want to exchange for something they like to have for themselves. These parties are great for the environment. H.
H. Okay. We have D, H, E, B, and G. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's have a look at the next one. For each question, choose the correct answer. So I'm going to show you the drop down. Okay, the penny black. Can you read it and then choose the correct option?
In 1840, the penny black became the first sticky postage stamp in the world. Before this, the cost of posting.
The cost, okay, yeah.
The cost of something in the UK was very expensive. This depends on the distance, how many streets of paper were being sent, and was paid by the person receiving the post. The idea is paid in advance was recommended.
Yes.
To Parliament. Parliament, and in 1839 this became law. A match was held to find the best way of sending post. The first suggested attempt was a special envelope or letter sheet with stamp attached, but this wasn't common, and in the end, the stamp itself was used with a picture of Queen Victoria and the price. 1 penny, however, the color was a problem, as it was difficult to cancel the stamps after it had been worn.
Yeah.
This was eventually changed to red and black ink was used to cancel it.
Perfect. Well done, Jenny. That was really good. So, Jenny, we're going to stop here today. Did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did pretty well. That was really good. Okay, so Jenny, you're not going to have any homework for this weekend, but I'll see you then on Sunday. Have a great week. Bye-bye, Jenny. Well done.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.